All right, there we go. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Iowa State Basketball. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the ticker up because we technically have one more game of that, and we hit 100 wins last time. I don't know when I'm gonna have to scooch things a little bit closer just to accommodate a possible double digits for the home record, but I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But as of right now, 65 game win streak, home record of 105, hoping to finish the season 101-5 with a 66 game win streak. I'm a little nervous. Let me see here. They're almost as good as us. I think I should probably be able to do it, but I am, brain-wise, I'm like in another freaking dimension today. It really is. I'm not even hitting the start button correctly. Hey, what's up? I'm exhausted. It's just been day after day after day. I'm going over to my house. It's so loud.
The Iowa State Cyclones.
Why does it do that?
Hi there, everyone. We're here at Hilton Coliseum. I'm Vern Lundquist.
Why does it do that? All right. See, it's been just day after day after day of going to my house and working on stuff little by little, which is good because within the next couple of weeks here, I'm gonna need to be there. Like by the end of. All right, that's good. Because by the time we get to Memorial Day, I'm gonna need to be out of my apartment. So I'm running out of time fast. Realistically, the biggest thing right now is getting my floors finished. The electrical system in the house has been finally dealt with. Everything else is fairly minor, except for the floors. Because if I don't get the floors done pretty soon, that could end up going by the wayside for quite a while. Except I'm probably gonna have to do it on my own because any professional. Ooh! Oh, and a possible 4-point play. God damn, Clemente. Jesus. There you go.
He completes the 4-point play.
4-point play, just like that. So yeah, it's just been a lot of days of it's been one of those things where it's even if I have to work, I don't really have much of a choice but to at least go and get stuff done even after work, because it's I don't have that much time. I can't spend my one day, because right now I got 6-day work weeks too. This is the worst time to have a 6-day work week too, but I need I could really use the overtime pay though, so that works out as well. An extra, it's usually about an extra $300 some a paycheck, so I'll take it. And I think that's probably going through July, but yeah, it's just 6-day work weeks is not too great. So I gotta do what I can when I have the time. I'm gonna have to figure out how to DIY my own floors, because any professionals are pretty much booked for the next couple of months. Everyone's just well, we got July. I'm fuck, really? I don't really have July. I got really lucky with the electrical that they got that stuff done. I guess they were just starting to fill up their spots when I dealt with my problem. And also it took them at least a couple days longer than they really planned on, but they got things fixed, so that's good. What was supposed to be a 1.5 to 2-day job turned into 4 days, but it's finally done.
Snatches the offensive rebound. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
A lot of stuff in that house is also very outdated. I think I've talked about that before.
The guys he's putting out there play very well
A
together.
lot of the lights and everything. I've become sort of an amateur electrician
About 10 and a half
the last couple of weeks, dealing with stuff like that.
Stockman cleans the defensive board. He attacked it with everything he had, but it still wasn't enough. Good defense.
This is why maybe when I actually move into my house, I should start streaming a hell of a lot more. Be like, yeah, you know what?
The Cyclones take their first time.
I might just have to suck it up and stream more, because if I stream more, I can get more people to watch, and then I can get more people to subscribe. I can maybe start trying to monetize stuff. I kind of said I wasn't going to really monetize much, but good Lord, after paying the electrician, trying to monetize my streams and see about getting people subscribing and just trying to bring more people in doesn't sound like too bad an idea. Like I said, the 6-day work weeks are helpful too. Oh, nice. Oh shit! I had just the wrong pass. Damn. Oh, nope. All right. You know what? I like Clemente. Let's see what I can do with him here. Oh damn! That's not what I planned on doing, but you know what? It worked.
They're up by 3.
Oh, thought I had it. So yeah, it's been one of those things now where the last few nights, it's like I leave in the morning to go to work and then I come back. At least it wasn't. It was like that yesterday. It wasn't like that yesterday because I had my one day of not working. But yeah, it's been like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna leave for work and then come back at like 9 p.m. Do a little something, and then try to get some sleep. I'm gonna be so glad to get most of that stuff done and just move in. And at that point, I can just live my life at least a little bit at the actual house, so I don't have to really go anywhere.
Gets the board inside. He did a real good job to stay that close on a shooter. Just getting a hand up will bother most players enough to make them miss.
It's teaching me how to be a handyman, though, so there's at least that. I'm getting at least a half decent idea of how things work in houses and all that good stuff. Oh, my feet are sore. Oh my God, how did I screw that one up? Chapman is one thing. Sinville is such a great one. Sorry. I was reading something on Twitter that really caught my eye for a second, and then next thing I know is I've ran out of time to throw up a free throw.
And they're now out in front by 1.
It was about someone who was cheating, and they bought nail shoes and started kicking the tires to flatten tires. And it's this Twitter thread about just being like, yeah, man, I'm dating this coworker, and my wife, suspects it, but she doesn't know who it is, and she wants me to admit to cheating, so she bought nail shoes and destroyed my tires, and I won't be bullied. And the fucking quote tweet is just them going, "Hey, buy these aerator shoes for $32." God damn it.
Hauls in the board. Look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't.
I can't feel that bad though.
Lee shoots it. Ellerby corrals the miss inside.
There we go.
Belair's inbounds the ball. The Aggies will retain possession.
If he was doing nothing wrong and the wife did that shit, yeah, that'd be fucked up, but Since you're like, yeah, she knows. She kind of knows, but she doesn't know who.
There's no question what kind of defense they're in.
Come on.
Minute. Passes to the left wing.
No. Ah. Yep. Never mind. That's a yup.
About 6.5 minutes left.
Get out of the way. Here, you want the ball that bad? Here. Quick ISO. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Oh.
Ball has it. Baseline. Feeds left corner. Backs down.
Oh, there you go. Oh, god damn. What the hell? I'm trying to kill people out here.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make
Sinville is such a great last name.
He gets the second to fall as well. Sinville inbounds.
Jesus. So yes, I'm very tired. I need to buy a new bathroom mirror. I don't know why the previous owners decided on the lightings, the vanity light and mirror in the bathroom that they did, because it doesn't fit. They had it like invading the not only did they have it invading the shower portion of the bathroom, which I finally dealt with, but they also like, in order to keep the light secure in the area, I had to like take my my razor cutter tool and like scrape off the grout that they had put. Well, not grout, it was like caulking. They put like caulking on the light where the tile was to help like keep it secure, I guess. I have no idea.
He gets them both. Chewy C inbounds the ball. Clement hands it off.
Come on. There you go. There you go. Kind of a hand in the face, but who cares? Man, this is not as one side as I thought it would be. I kind of knew I was going to do some silly things with my brain as foggy as it's been. I don't know why today. I think yesterday or no, this morning, last couple days, but this morning especially, I had a real bad case of like foggy brain. Like I was just like I was in this other fucking world. It felt like. I wonder if sometime in the next couple days I should just like ask my supervisor, hey, can I go home early? Can I just go home, not take a lunch, have a little bit of extra time to myself? I gotta hit up Lowe's. I took out the mirror that the previous owners put up, and there was just a square hole in the wall. I don't know if there used to be something like a shelf or something, because it's sort of closed off, like there used to be a shelf or something. But that was weird, because it's just a hole in the drywall that they covered with this giant mirror that seems like it clearly didn't belong in a bathroom. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, because now that I put the new light up, the mirror doesn't really fit.
This could be an excellent move. The group of kids on the floor play with great chemistry. Daly inbounds the ball.
Oh, come on.
Goes up. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two.
Oh.
He makes the first.
But I'm very much modernizing the lights in this house. There is like LED everything right now. I got some nice LED lamps in the ceiling lights in the bathroom or bedroom. Nice LED light up in the bathroom.
But it's recovered by Iowa
It was
State.
kind of interesting because, like,
Takes it up.
I'm pretty sure the new lamp I put into the bathroom is like half the lights, like the lumens that the other one was. But it really was like overkill that they had in the bathroom. It's not a big bathroom. You don't need a huge light, and yet for some reason they did.
Stockman catches it in the paint. Vasquez hauls it in off the glass. Mihailovic way up court. Wow. His mid-range game is generally solid. He can't believe it, and I can't believe it.
Oh, I really tried. I really tried.
But they still lead by 4.
Can you get on him? Can you get on him?
Nice little
Let him go.
from downtown.
God damn.
By Belair's. But they still
I mean, I still have a lead, but shit, dude.
Backs down.
No, that's not what I wanted. I'm making silly mistakes now. This isn't good. I don't want to have 65 games go down the drain like this just because I can't think straight.
Top of the key. Fires. Doesn't get the go-ahead basket to fall.
There we go.
2:30 left in the first.
You know, there was a couple of other games I was looking at. I did actually. I had bought a couple games fairly recently with some gift cards that I had gotten that I didn't. It took me like 4 months to redeem gift cards that I was given. Then I finally bought some games. I was like, yeah, this would be cool. I bought, it's a fairly quick game called Tharsis. I wonder if it's on Steam. Now that I think about it, I wonder if it's on Steam. But it's not an expensive game. And it's very much like it could almost be a, it could almost be like a board game, basically.
Takes it up.
There we go.
The three-point play.
Yeah, it could almost be it wouldn't surprise me if it was some sort of board game, but basically you're running a ship, and the ship that you run has different things that go wrong with it, and and you have to fix the different things with the ship with the different crew members, and the crew members all have their own stats and the specialties and all that, and you roll dice. And that's the whole thing, is you got to make sure you have some food so you can keep your dice replenished. More dice. Oh, damn it. And, of course, more dice means you can maybe finish stuff up a little bit quicker. It's kind of cool. It's a very difficult game. It took me, and it keeps track of your stats, so I know like how many games it took me to actually win a game of Tharsis. Even on easy mode, it still took me 13 games. 13 times of killing everybody before I finally won a game. And now I've won like 3 or 4 straight games, so I think I need to go over to medium. But it was getting hairy there. I'm like, really? Can I not win on easy mode?
Chapman takes it up. Vasquez snatches
it
down inside.
There you go.
Went after that rebound hard. Great work.
Ugh, no. Why are we making this such a short little thing? There you go. That's not at all what I thought you were going to do, man. Why didn't you at least go for a layup? You had him. You had it. You just needed to just go for a layup. It's not hard.
Vasquez hauls it in. That's his 5th rebound in this one. Got it off
oh, fadeaway 2. Long 2 and a fadeaway.
First half comes to an end with the score 47-42.
All right, 5-point lead ain't bad. I'll take a 5-point lead. Oh God, they've shot a lot more 3-pointers than we did. That's not a usual thing. Just looking at some stuff. Ugh.
Who's your solid performance from our player of the half?
This is pretty close, man. You know, I was also looking at a couple other things that I was sitting here going, you know, it'd be kind of fun. That was because with my emulators and all that, I really wanted to try the PS3 emulator to get Fight Night Round 3 working. And it doesn't work very well, which is fine because I'm pretty sure I still have my 360 copy sitting somewhere on the shelf behind me. And at the very least, the PS2 version is pretty much the same thing, just with worse graphics. But I thought to myself, hey man, I haven't played Fight Night in a while. I haven't done it on my stream in like 5 years, and even then I didn't get as far as I wanted to, and that was before I had a good computer and good internet, and everything was like screwing up when I last tried it. Holy shit. Yeah, let's just give away our whole lead just like that. I'm a dumbass. All right, let's try this again. Let's pick and roll. Oh, God. No, shit. I hit the wrong button. Fuck. I deserve to lose everything. That couldn't have been a better pick and roll, and I completely dicked it because I hit the wrong button. God damn it. Such a moron. Oh, I'm angry at myself at that one. That should have been an easy 2. Oh, I can't believe that. Why did I do that? It's all right. It's all right.
And that one puts them ahead. Vasquez inbounds the ball.
All right, let's see if I can't try this again. Oh, see, now he ain't gonna fall for it. Now he ain't gonna fall for it. Now with Chuisi. Here, there you go. That's not good. That's not good. I can't lose my home streak now. I can't lose my home streak like this. I literally just have to get through this game, and that's it. Just have to get through the game.
He can't get the first.
I'm in like what, 2023? It's been like 4 years since I last that was a dumbass move.
Just over 11 minutes left in the second half.
I'm going to be very upset with myself if I manage to lose this. The good news is that basketball is a game of streaks, so I could easily mount a very quick and easy comeback if I just get my head straight.
They're bringing the double team down low.
That's a long 2, but you know what? 2 points is 2 points. I just need to get some momentum going here. There you go. There you go. All right. We're turning this around.
Not a good look. It wasn't about the defensive pressure either. He just fired it off target. Clement tosses it up.
There you go. There you go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Chuisi. Beats it to the right
Oh, nice shot.
Couldn't be any happier.
There you go. I don't think I give it to Clemente enough. Clemente definitely needs the touches.
Baylor gets it down low.
Man, they are shooting all sorts of threes.
This crowd is going insane.
Needlessly, too.
I love the energy of this building. Listen to them.
I'm trying to get him to jump.
Pass to the elbow. Clement.
I'll just try to fake him.
Chuisi muscles in and snatches
I'll just
it
go.
down.
I'll just go. There you go. There you go.
Chuisi pulled down that offensive board like it was no problem. What a battler.
This might have been a bad game to play when I've been just out of it today. And I've been out of the house for like 12 hours. By the way, it's also one of those things you never realize how dirty and dusty something is until you really start kind of like digging into certain things. And it's just like, oh God, this is just all dust and cobwebs and everything. So that's probably some stuff I need to buy soon too when it comes to my that house is get some cleaning supplies.
He gets the second to fall as well. Daly inbounds the ball. The Aggies will try to put a stop to this run.
Come on. Come on.
The Aggies.
All right. All right. All right. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good. Let's just keep up the defense.
Well, let's get
Had a good little streak going there. Like I said, basketball's a game of streaks. And we went on ours.
Takes the shot.
Why did he move away from his man? That's all right.
He leads all in scoring.
We got a lot of top guys though. We can at least shoot the ball. That's good. Between Borchardt, Clark, Cox, and Clemente, I should probably be shooting a lot more threes. I mean, we got Vasquez and I don't think Chewy Seat Ball. I don't remember Ball as much. Ball might be one of the newer guys. I don't remember.
Bounces it to the elbow. What an offensive rebound. He's doing work on the glass at both ends.
What the hell? I think I had a little bit of a glitch there. I want to see that again. I thought I reached to grab it, and he did that. Whatever the hell that was with the... Oh, he threw it behind him. He threw it behind his head. I don't think I've seen that animation before. 16, 17 seasons. I don't think I've seen the animation of throwing it behind your head like that. It might have been a glitch, but who knows? There you go.
We're the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over. I'm not sure he recognized that his target was out of bounds when he threw the pass, Vern. Iowa State is really struggling to close down the middle. Tracy has something for us.
What are you saying I'm struggling for? We're doing okay. We're doing okay.
That they have to bring more defenders into the paint, even if it means leaving the perimeter open.
I kind of have to sneeze. I just got all sorts of like drywall dust in my nose today. I still need more cleaning. So that's another. I've had so many tools and stuff there that I've completely neglected kind of getting cleaning supplies, and that's been something I probably should have gotten at some point.
Stolen. I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a deep burn.
There you go. There you go.
The Aggies will try to end this run for three. Offensive rebound grab by Simmons.
I thought he was going to shoot it again.
Skips it to the top of the key. Chapman catches it right side.
Oh, come on.
Dish baseline. Chapman goes
I'd make fun of the computer, but I literally just jumped. Ow, God damn it, as I smash my hand on the microphone. I literally just did that myself, so.
Knocks down the first one. Both teams will make some substitutions.
Oh, there we go. Had to get some water.
He gets them both.
All right.
Ball inbounds the ball. They're playing man-to-man.
What we got here? Nope.
Backs down.
There you go.
Picks it up. It's blocked.
No foul. Oh, I thought he had it. I thought we had it. That'd have been perfect. That'd have been great.
Catches it down low.
There we go.
Chewy seat hands it off. Here comes the double team.
Nope. Pass it out.
Kicks it out to the wing.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Borchardt fades away.
Oh, you drew a foul. That's good.
But he'll go to the line for two.
Drew a foul just from standing there, too. Oh, God damn it.
Misses the first.
I should really make the best of it.
Good on
He's
number
got
2.
such a lightning
Belair
quick
inbounds the
release on his free
Texas
throw.
A&M is really struggling.
It's not the
Put
greatest.
away.
Hey, there we go.
Orchard leads him with the pass.
Oh,
Down
shit.
low. Dumps it to the middle. Chewy C backs in, takes it up.
Oof.
Great finish in
It
traffic.
glitched through the hoop, but he made it.
Just over 6
All right.
minutes left in the second half. Texas A&M uses
I think we're good. We just keep up the defense, and we move on to the conference tournament.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Esterkamp with the shot.
Oh, there we go.
That's his 7th rebound so far.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look.
I literally don't care at this point if I screw up the conference tournament, just as long as I keep this streak intact, which I'm pretty sure I have at this point.
Has it baseline.
I think with just a few minutes left, I'll probably
Ball
call it
inbounds the
good.
ball.
I want to be up by like 15, though. Here. Let's see if I can't make that
Chewy
happen.
C dumps it off. Caught for 3.
There we go.
Saints-
All right. That's probably good enough. Ooh, start catching up a little bit, but you know what? It's a 10-point win. There you go. God damn. Ticker. All right. So, officially, to end the season, we're in March of 2023, which means we have been 4 full years since we last lost at home. We are on a 66-game home win streak with a current home record of 101-5. And that is where we'll end it on the season. We can pull the ticker away now as we look towards the conference championship tournament. No. We did end up losing to Texas, though, so we lost 3 spots. Let's see. We face Oklahoma State. Let me look at the tournament tree here. All right, so. All right, I had a bye. Kansas had a bye. Texas Tech had a bye. And Texas had a bye. So I've got Oklahoma State and then possibly Kansas or Baylor. It'd be a pain. Part of me almost wants to just tank the conference tournament because at this point, I don't think it's going to do a whole lot for me. Like if I win against Oklahoma State, I can maybe win one more game, and like whoever I lose, if I lose to somebody in the Big 12 championship, like if I can make it there, even if it's Texas Tech or Texas, like I don't think it's really going to hurt my seeding all that much at this point. I'm pretty much at the very least a 3. I'm pretty much a 3 seed at least, so I'm sitting pretty. Take and play Dead by Daylight. God damn you. I just started this half an hour ago. So let's see here. All right. See, we got the white. Yeah, you see, Oklahoma State's going to be having the orange, so we can't have the yellow. Maybe when we face either Kansas or Baylor. All right.
It's college hoops
All
on
right,
Tuesday.
conference tournament time.
The
Let's do
Oklahoma
this.
State Cowboys face off against the Iowa State Cyclones.
Listen,
Welcome to the
I'm already in
quarterfinals of the Big
pain.
12 tournament.
I
We're
don't
here
need
at
to
the
also
American Airlines
cry.
Center. I'm Vern
I don't
Montes,
need to also
Wonder
cry
Factory, and our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson. What's your
of
take,
sadness
Bill?
playing Dead by Daylight. Yep, bye. Oh, they got the black. I forgot about that. I could have made it yellow. That's all right. It's very much an away color anyway, so.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Tracy,
Oof.
for an update.
It's not a good start.
Just before
I don't know how good they are.
Coach Wilson, I asked him if it's possible for his
They got to be
players
pretty
to
good,
fire up
right?
for a game like this,
I
the
didn't
first game
check.
of the
Pretty much
postseason,
everyone
and
in
he
Big
said,
12
"Well,
is
sure, but
pretty
it
good
makes my job
at this
easier.
point.
There's no need for pep talks or big speeches when it's conference tournament time."
We got to be in
That's one
Dallas,
way to look
right?
at it, Vern.
I think, yeah, American Airlines. That's Dallas.
Vasquez inbounds the ball. Lee hands it off.
Come on,
Backs
come
him
on,
down.
come on.
He takes
There you
the
go.
lead. Launches one from beyond the arc.
Hey, okay, so there is a college line. That's good.
They now lead by 1.
Hey, Okada, how's it going? That's right. I haven't.
Goes up. Good look
I'm
by
all-
Fernandez.
I'm all sorts of just tired. I've been spending a lot of my evenings at my house I haven't moved into yet,
Lee
just
has it
trying
out
to
left.
fix
Good
stuff
for the
and
baseline
change
jumper.
stuff out.
He's got 2.
And so I'm not really angry, I'm just
Passes it up
exhausted.
court. Fernandez takes it up. He gets hammered.
Changing out
And a
lights. I gotta buy a new mirror for the bathroom because the mirror that the previous owners had is way too big. But I got a new shower curtain, so that's nice. It looks nice. I took out the stupid little blinds that they had in the bathroom because they're wooden and they're stuck open, so I decided to just make it like that frosted glass type thing. I put like a contact paper on it that made it look like frosted glass. So you still get the light, but you get your privacy.
Takes a 3.
Come on, he wasn't really there. There we go.
Nice offensive rebound.
But yeah, I'm just tired because I'm doing it. I kind of have to do it after work because I'm working 6 days a week, so I don't really have the time.
Shoots it.
I got to go back tomorrow too because I need to mow the lawn at some point. Now, granted, the one nice thing about living in the city, sort of, even if it's the nicer part of the city, is compared to the suburbs, people aren't like super anal about their lawns like in the suburbs. That's one of the things I did notice about my when I was growing up. That was the thing where it's like, it's getting kind of long, need to really cut that grass, they're gonna the neighbors are gonna have something to say. Ooh, the big boy 3, and he still missed. God damn it. There you go. There you go. Just do it. Big boy 3. Boom. Let's go. The angst really came in. I didn't even put it on Twitter because I was just flabbergasted with it. Is the electricians finally got their stuff done.
It's a tie ball game.
And dude, I told my roommate, I'm like, if you ever, when you go and buy a house, make sure the electrical system isn't completely boned. Because Jesus Christ. I mean, to be fair, I did get like a lot of new stuff and a lot of upgraded stuff and stuff that'll definitely be good for the future. So it's like spend the money now and then later I won't have to spend it, but balls.
Wipes the board off the window.
The defense closed so quickly that the easy deuce turned into a very tough shot.
Everything was like old tungsten bulbs on these like awful little glass lamp things. A lot of my new stuff is like LEDs. I got LED bulbs where normal bulbs go, and I've changed a lot of the ceiling lights and bathroom light and all that stuff to LED ceiling stuff.
He'll make that one most of the time.
I don't think those things burn out for like 20,000 hours, so I won't have to worry about it for like 10 years.
Keeps it alive on the offensive end.
There we go. Went to Jamaica recently. Me too. I mean, not recently, but
Will bring out some reserves.
oh, you came back last Thursday. Okay, well, that's really recent. I went to Jamaica like 2 years ago. Oh, God, it was like 3 years ago now, wasn't it? Shit.
For the three-point play.
I came back like 3 years ago. Man, they get really pushy if you're a white tourist.
Cashed in by Salazar.
They will push as hard as humanly possible to get you to spend money. Made airports so much easier. I can imagine.
Vasquez bounces it to the free throw line. Clement shoots.
Yeah, the time I went to Jamaica about 3 years ago was one of the only times that the airline has actually lost my luggage.
Behind the arc.
But a D got lucky there, Vern. You can't expect many misses when you're that open.
Just over
And
8
thankfully,
minutes left
it was on the flight
Passes
back.
it to the wing.
It wasn't like they lost my luggage on the way to,
It's blocked.
on the way there, because that would have sucked. But
He also has great instincts. A nose for the
I was at least already home, and they got it to me within like a day.
Salazar gets it top of the key.
That's why I do appreciate American Airlines, because I've always thought about, hey, I could always save some money if I fly, Allegiant or Spirit or Frontier, and then I'm just like, you know what? Why not just I'm not a complete psychopath, and I'm not that hard up to cheap out on flight tickets, airplane tickets. Why don't I just fly a half decent airline for like $100 extra, and I could save myself the headache.
Getting set to inbound the ball. The Cyclones will bring out some reserves.
Yeah, I haven't been to an airport obviously since COVID. I mean, the last time I was in an airport was right before it, so
Salazar inbounds the ball.
I don't really
Leads
know
it with
exactly
the
how it all
pass.
works.
Stolen by Iowa State.
And of course, every state's a little bit different, so who knows
great pick.
For three.
what the protocols tend to be.
Good by Lee. That's 15 unanswered points. Fernandez tosses it up court. Passes to the right side. Doss backs him down. Can't put an end to the run.
You can't afford to spot the other team any more points, Vern. They're in danger of letting this game be over.
I wanted to
Cyclones will retain
pump
possession.
fake, and he didn't do it.
Cowboys will get a few of
I
their
don't know
starters
why he
back in
did
the
that,
game.
but whatever. It will probably work out. Pick and roll. Wow, that worked out terribly.
Mihailovic
That
rises
worked
and
out
dishes.
even worse.
Skips it to the baseline. Ball. Terrific move.
Ugh,
Ball short.
I'm
But they're
awful.
Still out in front by 11.
That's all right. Like I said, worst case scenario, if I win this game and then lose like the next
Gets it
one,
outright.
even if I tank it,
Pass. Right wing.
I don't think
One
it'll
for
really
three by
affect
State.
my. I don't really think it'll affect my seeding all that
Just over
much.
6 minutes left
Like
in the
worst
half.
case scenario, I'll go
A
down to
much
like
quicker
4.
shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look.
But I'm at a point now where like my top 25,
Has it baseline.
like especially once selections. Oh God, why did I fade away? Oh my God,
They're ahead.
suck a dick. No, that would have been great.
Good on the last layup. The ball.
Dude, who was that? It was Mihailovic.
D did a great job of making
What is it
tough
with
on
all the European dudes that I always draft and then being freaky three-point shooters?
The Cyclones have been dialed in from long range. The steal by Oklahoma State.
Fernandez.
The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it.
It's like every guy I recruit that has this like goofy European name
High post.
always ends up being like some godlike shooter.
Mihailovic takes it up. Great finish in traffic. They're now out in front by 16.
I just want to sleep at this point. Holy shit.
Coach Ford felt the momentum slipping away from his team. He's hoping this time out will straighten
Let
them
me see
out.
this. Point of emphasis. We'll just keep the defense going. Hey, if we end up really kicking their ass
Well, let's
here,
get back to the action. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs.
I'll be happy to just go through the first half.
Salazar inbounds the ball. Bounces it to the
I
left.
should play Tharsis on stream.
Lets it go. Pass.
I played it a
Down.
bunch on Saturday.
Just missed it. No three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for 2.
It's a fun game. Tharsis has to be a board game, like an actual board game. It really does feel like it should be. Right down to the dice and everything. Or at least like a card game. Like you can draw cards to do stuff.
And he splits the free throws.
I also was looking at, I think I talked about, oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about trying to get Fight Night Round 3 to work on my PS3 emulator. And as it turns out, the Fight Night games, for some reason on RPCS3,
and Tracy has a report from their bench.
Coach Ford
is just not great. They're not all that great. It
It
takes quite a lot to try to make it work. And even then, it's very iffy.
Thanks, Tracy.
But the PS2 version is pretty much the same, just lesser graphics. And I also thought to myself, man, you know what I haven't played, especially on stream? Dirt to Daytona. I had like a wild hair up my ass of wanting to play Dirt to Daytona. And I guess it wouldn't really matter all that much, but one of the dudes I actually watch, as I found out after I thought about doing this, was had started up a Dirt to Daytona career. He's like, yep, gonna play it. And so he's been doing that. And I'm just like, God, that makes me at the very least want to play. Especially now with my new setup where I can play GameCube games essentially in 4K, like just upscale the resolution to the nth degree. Nothing to be greater, nothing to be better than to really harness the power of my computer to play GameCube games in 4K. Sounds like a good use of my money. To be fair, that's pretty much what I had in mind anyway. And then, of course, whenever I buy Hitman 3, I mean, I could always get it on Epic, but fuck that shit.
Well, let's get back to the action. Both teams are going to
I was actually at the house today, and I did not expect a knock at the door. And as it turns out, it was a guy from ADT about home security. Because, like, as I'm finding out, you know, when you buy a house, it goes into the, it's like public record. And when that happens, a lot of places generally, especially ones who sell not really homeowners insurance, but like mortgage insurance. Like, hey, if you get sick or are unable to work for like up to a year, we'll pay your mortgage for you. Or if you die, you know, your mortgage gets paid for immediately. So yeah, it's like life insurance, but specifically for your mortgage. And as it turns out, like there's apparently just a shitload of companies that specialize in this, and they all like at the same time immediately get notified when there's a new homeowner and let you know, like, hey, you can do this, you can do this. So I'm getting all this stuff that looks like it's really big. I'm getting just crap tons of letters that look so official, and it's like first class mail, so I know it's like fairly necessary to look at, because I'm like, okay, this could be something fairly personal. And it is. It does have like personal information to my mortgage, but it's just trying to sell me on mortgage insurance.
They're leading 41-21.
And then, like I said, ADT also gets or at least someone who works with ADT gets notified about it as well. Oh. So they had a guy come out and basically pitch the idea of getting ADT home security. I was very on the fence about it. I decided not to because it's just too much money right now. If I had a nicer house and more money, if I made like, 10, 15 grand more a year, I'd probably consider it. But Nah.
Stapleton double clutches, leaves
It was like I think the first year was like $50 or $40 a month, 45 a month, I think, and then eventually goes to like an average price of like $80 a month. And of course, because the guy was there, you know, it was okay. You know, we have all this different equipment, like the stuff that goes on your windows and the stuff that goes on your doors, and you even get like this nice little touch screen that'll. You know, it's like a $500 touch screen that gets installed into your wall. That's like part of your security system that can notify you of stuff. And it's like, oh, that's really cool. And the app, it's like $80 a month. I was like, it really wasn't a great time because I don't know, like how much money I'm going to have once I start really paying my mortgage. I think I'll do okay, but Jesus.
We're all set to begin the second half.
But there was like $2,300 worth of equipment. He's like, yeah, we could just erase all of that if you want to do a new homeowner deal and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, it'll be, and I was like, oh, can I kind of get a little bit to think about it? And he's like, well, you know, this is also the weird thing, too, is this is probably how they get people. And like I said, if I had more money, I'd probably consider getting it. But the guy, he's like, yeah, well, we're kind of on a GPS thing right now. So, you know, once I leave the what is it? The discounts that you can get are sort of deactivated. And, you know, I could call my boss and he could call corporate and can give you 24 hours to really think about it. And he can ask about it. And I don't know if that's true or not. I feel like you could almost get like, I almost feel like even if it's a new homeowner thing, I almost feel like if you could get a major discount on stuff, you probably could. I don't know. But he's like, yeah, we can waive $2,300 worth of equipment. But once I leave the door and once I leave the property, the GPS will know that I'm gone and the discounts will be gone. And then you'll just have to pay for it yourself. I'm like, good God, dude. So either accept the idea of someone coming and installing it this week, you know, right now, or just, you know, if I decide to do it down the road, $2,000 worth of stuff.
Gets it inside. Lee backs him down.
So yeah, I was like, fuck it. I don't need. You know what I should do? You know what I should do? I should see if I can go on like Amazon or eBay and get like the little ADT sign. Like, because of course, when you're signed up to ADT, and also because I was going to have certain things installed as well, it would give me like 10% off my homeowner's insurance, which is like $100 a year. You know, that would have saved me, but yeah, it's whatever.
From long range. It was drained by
but okay, what I was gonna say, yeah, I should go onto like Amazon or eBay and see if I can get those signs that ADT puts on there when you're actually like when you get the security system, they'll put a little sign that says secured by ADT.
Isn't a pretty cold stretch right now, Vern, and there's a danger that
I should get one of those, but just not have the ADT to just make it seem like it's an issue. You finally move into your house, you should play Minecraft. Except with how good my computer system is now, I could probably do that with ray tracing. I could do that fancy ray tracing Minecraft that I've seen. I think the 3070 could handle it. At the very least, it can handle some like 4K fucking thing.
He sinks the second.
For the anniversary stream. It was a little bit long. Yeah, I kind of held on to it just a split second too long. I felt it. I felt it that I didn't let go when I should have. Oh my God.
Feeds it to the perimeter.
That was the pick from hell. Start doing 3 a.m. challenge. Oh my God.
13 points, and he's his team's leading scorer.
The 3 a.m. challenge at this point for me is, can I fall asleep? Can I not? The 3 a.m. challenge. Hey, guys, just get up my phone. Hey, guys, I'm not going to try to call anybody or try to summon the devil or talk to dead people. But what I'm going to do is I just woke up because I'm turning older now and I have sleep problems. And sometimes, a lot of nights, I have to pee in the middle of the night. So that's my challenge, is to do my business and then try to fall back asleep within a reasonable amount of time.
The Cowboys will take a timeout.
It's gonna be in all caps.
Set to inbound the ball.
It's gonna be me just doing a vlog, just in all caps. I took a dump at 3 a.m. and this is what happened, not clickbait. And it's literally just me vlogging the fact that I woke up in the middle of the night to drop a deuce and complain about my back and then go back to bed. It's just going to be me on the toilet just going, for real, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm like this. I got to be up at 8 in the morning. This sucks. You know what I see? I see my life flashing before me. I see my sanity flashing before me. That's what I see. I don't see dead people. I don't see Hero Brian. I see my youth fading away at 3 in the morning. Poopa's blood, the doctor says you're dying. That's the twist. And that's not clickbait. That's just actually happening. Actually, you do have a stomach infection, as it turns out.
Well, the game just slows down for him to the point he sees things that others don't.
Bro, I got blood in my stool.
Lets it go. A careless foul there.
The doctor's just like, yeah, your stomach lining is not that good. It's just me. But I'm still doing like all the goofy YouTuber faces. But just as a doctor's office, as the doctor's telling me I have like high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
Releases. Good on number 2. Both teams are going to make some substitutions.
There we go. I had to drink some water. I had a big old glass of water here. Yeah, I'm dying, but if I go to they had those one YouTubers that were fairly popular and they went to like a chiropractor because they did like the videos about how they were dying, and then they went like, we went to a doctor and the doctor did this and that and everything else, and he's such an amazing doctor and we're actually gonna live. As it turned out, it was just like a fucking chiropractor that they went to. And it's like, okay, what issue did you have that a chiropractor fixed it and you supposedly are no longer dying? What could you possibly even dying from that a chiropractor saved your life? And like, no man, he's not a chiropractor, he's a real doctor. And it's like, oh God. Why did you have the real name of the guy and his place? Why did you do that?
And Tracy's got a report for us.
Coach Ford is not at all happy with the drought they're going through and told his
this poor guy, that poor guy probably didn't even know much about their YouTube shenanigans. Didn't even know that they were coming to him because they told everyone they were dying. Ooh, nice. Hey, dude, I'm up by 31. Let's just sim to the end. Bang. If this gets 50K likes, I'll live. Well, I ain't gonna live then. If I can get 50 likes, I'll live. I need to shoot realistically. Listen, I know I'm not going to get 50K likes, but if I get like 50 likes, I think everything will be okay. Baylor actually completely annihilated Kansas, much like we annihilated Oklahoma State. Shit, Texas dropped to Texas A&M. Texas Tech, though, is pretty... They are balling out. All right. I'm going to do this game against Baylor. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm an hour in. I'm going to do this game against Baylor. Win or lose. If I lose, which I'm not going to try to tank, but if I lose, I lose. I'll try the gold. This will probably look weird because they'll probably have the green, but if I lose, I lose, and that's fine. If I win, what I'll probably do is I'll just sim the conference championship game because at that point I'm not really too invested in it. And I would like to start the actual NCAA tournament. That's what I would prefer to do. Kingsley Blanchard. You know what's weird is the names that College Hoops has compared to NBA 2K seem to be way better. It's the same dev team, but they seem to do... Oh God, I had dinner not too long ago and it's fucking coming. It's just like hitting me. But it's weird how it's the same team that did this, the same developers, but for some reason the College Hoops names that they have are like way more interesting than the ones that they have done for like NBA 2K. What's your favorite Coomer subreddit? I don't think I have any Coomer subreddits. I think the closest I have to a Coomer subreddit is Wrestle with the Joshis. Not the Wrestle with subreddits. Well, I don't have any of those, so that's the closest. I don't follow any subreddits of just straight up people, of like specific women.
Backs down. Has it on the elbow. Takes it up. Sunk by Vasquez. They're now up by 3.
You have no modern culture. Because I'm not cooming on to fucking Reddit thoughts.
Entry feed. Backs him down. Chewy seat.
There we go.
Misses it. Reddick has picked up his first foul of the game.
My sense of life ended in the 2010s. It ain't about Reddit anymore. Reddit's well, I don't know. I go other places. I don't go to Reddit to jerk off, really.
Gets the second to fall as well.
There are other places for that. No female celebrity subreddits.
Left wing.
I mean, not for any specific ones. I mean, okay, there are some that maybe I'm subscribed to that maybe not subscribed to, but I at least have like I have on like my my Reddit app where it's like I can punch in a couple letters and it'll fill in the rest. But I don't have it for any specific person. I do have it for like somewhat specific genres.
Reels it in. Reddick didn't get that rebound by accident. He knew right where to be.
I think that's where I'm kind of at.
Shoots it. Can't finish in the post. Right around 11 minutes left in the half.
Too easy. Went after that rebound hard. Great work.
It's like I don't have a subreddit. I don't go to any subreddits for like specific people, but for a style of thing.
Knocked down by Vasquez. And they now go up by 7.
I'll at least admit to like what is it? Extra Mile. The Extra Mile subreddit's interesting because it's just like actual fucking sex scenes in movies. So stuff like that.
Blanchard gets it baseline. Two to me, throws it up. It's in for three.
Although people are constantly posting stuff in the subreddit, and like there's not that many movies that have that. Like there's quite a few movies, mostly like foreign films that have, you know, much more explicit stuff. You know, there's porn, right? Yeah, I know. And I have that too. Like I said, I told you what I'll admit to. But yeah. Porn is fine, but there's just something about seeing something so explicit in what's supposed to be a film that you can watch in a theater. I know you're going to think like, oh man, that's fucking creepy, as you're sitting here talking about deep fake porn.
9.5 minutes left in the half. He attacked it with everything he
had.
What
do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Good defense, not letting him jam it home.
Ooh! Oh, okay. That one actually worked that time. That one actually worked that time.
Catches it on the elbow to tie it up. Reeled in by Mihailovic.
Like I said,
there's
a difference between what I watch and what I'll admit to watching.
Ball beats it to the stripe. Corner. Lee launches one.
Hey.
Got it. He's 1 for 2 from deep.
I know that judgmentalness is I feel like we are in a point of we are in a point in our society where judgmentalness on the things that float your boat are at an all-time low, where you can't really be judged for too much at this point, but you know, I feel like keeping at least some semblance of normalcy, some semblance of mystery. How about that? I can only assume you watch fucking Bondage. No, see, that's why you can make assumptions. I'm not gonna. See, you're just going for like the immediate worst shit. I'm not saying that because I won't admit to it that it's bad or that it's really fucking weird. It's just like, people don't need to know everything about you. That's another thing. Someone was mentioning that too. It's like I was seeing that in like a discussion where people were talking. They're like, you know, I was in this Facebook group and they actually wouldn't let you talk. They actually wouldn't let you be a part of the chat unless you posted like your name, your age, your gender, your pronouns, your list of triggers. And it is, someone had mentioned, they're like, you know, it's really weird because back when I was on the internet, you know, the idea of keeping your private info private, like your personal info off the internet, was like a huge thing. Like that was like drilled into you, was not to put your personal info out of here. But now there's all these different groups of people who just demand that you post all your personal info. And it is one of those things because like I said, I kind of, and I agree with that, because I kind of came up in the idea of everything's like anonymous. You really don't know much about the person on the other side of the screen. And like nowadays you can find out every little thing that someone did or said because they'll just tell you.
They tried to sneak one through on him.
Well, as long as yours isn't your home address, it's okay. I mean, but that's the other thing too, is it's like, but if you give out a lot of your personal info, the home address really isn't that hard to get a hold of. And that's the thing too. someone had mentioned they're like a lot of the big reasons why it seems like people do that is just so it's even easier to use that info against you. Because like phone numbers and addresses, I don't think are actually all that hard.
Coach Murfield doesn't look happy. He's going to try and
Especially if you give out enough of your information that they can cross-reference, and that's one of the big things there. Is that if they can cross-reference enough of your information, they could, even easier find something to torment you with. I mean, hell, all they really had of that that one police officer, the woman police officer who mistook her gun for a taser, they immediately found her house. And she had to have like private security set up.
Turned into a very tough shot.
So it's kind of scary out there. It's one of those things where like I almost wish I didn't have friends and family to like talk to on Facebook. I almost want to, if I didn't have like years worth of, I don't know, I should really find a way to like keep as small amount of information out there. I mean, there's already tons of info probably out there on me already. Like just looking at my Twitter, you can find my full name and the city of where I live. And that'll be enough to, have someone be able to probably find you pretty easily. Then again, I've always posted the city, but I've never posted the exact like,
top of the key. Passes to the
if it's actually, the city or if it's a suburb or what it is. There we go. And that's what I always generally put. It's just the biggest city near me. But yeah, I mean, it's easy to find that shit.
How much fun are they having?
Those fans are a special group, Bill. They get way into it. Ramsdale puts it up, hits the jumper. But they still trail by 15. About 4.5 minutes left in the half.
And we got 4.5 minutes left in this first half. I feel like we're speeding right along.
Dishes it to the free throw line. Ramsdale has it outright. Dishes left side. Conway.
You know what I never get? I never get. Now, of course, I say this like I don't also kind of do this, but I don't tweet all the time. I never understand the people who tweet constantly, like 20 times a day. I feel like after doing that a few days, number one, it would feel like burnout, and number two, so many just complete ramblings that you would go on tweeting all the time to just 0 likes. I feel like that would be another thing too, because then it really feels like you're just talking to thin air. No one replies to you, no one likes or retweets your stuff, and it's just like I wouldn't ever tweet 20 times a day to begin with, but I would really be discouraged from doing it if it came down to like the fact that my shit just doesn't ever get liked. No one ever talks to me about it. No one ever reacts to it. And I'm amazed by the amount of people who just keep going.
He just can't be happy with the run that they've had just now.
It's like, wow, I think this, and I thought this, and today was a rough day, and I think this, and hey, I want to share this, and this, and this, and everything else like that. And it's like, you're literally just, I can just look at your shit, and you're literally just talking to the fucking air. You're just talking to the air.
And he makes the first. Mihailovic comes in off the bench.
One person download, yeah. Trust me, that's what it generally tends to feel like most of the time I'm streaming. Just talking to air.
Nice lead. Leads him in.
Occasionally someone walks by and just, yeah, man, cool.
There just wasn't enough space for that
Wow,
pass.
nice. Is that a block or is that just a whiff of a shot? I don't know. I'll just say that we had some good defense.
For three.
There was some separation.
Lee
All right,
grabs the
cool.
rebound
Well,
inside.
okay,
The
never mind.
last
Cool.
layup, no good.
He couldn't get it that time, and the D did a great job of making it tough on him.
Woodward is called for the charge, and that will be his second.
I also say that whenever I decide to like do something on YouTube. It's like, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do this or I'm going to do this. And then like nobody watches it. I'm like, all right, fuck me.
Bounce pass, left wing.
I knew some dudes
Pulls the trigger.
I knew some dudes that I don't know. I haven't checked their YouTube channel in a while, but they literally post like 3 times a day. And all their views are like double digits. It's just like 50, 60 views. And they just keep going. And like, I'm not doing all that much better, but
Takes the shot, and he makes all 3.
I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't post 3 times a day if it meant no one was watching anything. I feel like that's one way I've seen people try to get subscribers. Like if they start out a YouTube channel, they're like, I'm just going to post all the time and people will never get bored of the stuff that I post. And I'll get a lot of subscribers.
By 21.
I don't know. It might do a little bit better than me posting like once a week because that's just the amount of time that I have.
Extremely accurate. Lee dishes to the baseline. Ball backs in. Left wing. Launches
Ooh, that's a very nice shot. Very nice jump there. Ah, god damn it.
Over the trees and just missed.
That's when you want to play inside.
Yeah, I think I was talking earlier about how I should almost how many subs does DSP have? You know, it's funny you bring it up because I think he actually just lost his Twitch partner, like just in the last couple of days. Like just in the last day or two, he just lost his Twitch partner.
Looks like they're playing man-to-man.
So I think he actually did lose his. I think he lost his sub button. I can't remember.
Shoots from the top of the key.
But then again, I'm not stupid like him and buy like a $350,000 condo on top of a $110,000, $150,000 one that I can't sell. I have a house now that I paid $150 for, about $150. And if I can't sell it, so be it. I'll just live in this house. And after the amount of fucking money, that was also something that made me. I was talking about it earlier. Is like I should really start trying to like once I. Oh, we're at halftime. Derp. I was talking about that earlier. I was like, a $3,000 brat wife. Ah. I don't even want to get into it.
The second half, so let's get back into it.
I mean, good for him. He's married. Has a lovely wife that I'd love to feed sugar cubes with a flat palm.
Ramsdale inbound to start the second half. He gets hammered.
But I was talking about that earlier because it's like with how much money I just spent on the electrician. Once I move into that house, especially with my fiber internet, I should stream a hell of a lot more. Just so I can get people in here and possibly subscribing. It's like I could probably use some subscribers at this point. I could probably use actually doing my part and trying to monetize my efforts here. I haven't really done that ever.
Let's check in with Tracy Wolfson.
Even my YouTube isn't monetized. I really only got the subscriber button because I did well enough for like the affiliate program. And even then I never really talk about it. If someone subs, of course, I'll get like a little notification and that's nice and I can say thank you. But I don't really bring it up.
Reddick inbounds the ball. They're going to double team him.
There you go.
Udemy
There you go.
passes it up court.
Yep. All right. This looks like a big dude for a shooting guard.
Crosses it over.
Hey, got the foul.
Knocks down the first one.
Bet you some people on here would sub. Probably.
He gets them both.
I think there was once upon a time I thought about once they were doing like YouTube streaming. I think I at one point considered streaming on YouTube. Hey, there we go.
There. That's an over and back violation.
You were streaming long. Yeah. You know, if I decided not to wait until like 10 p.m. when I'm going to bed in like 2 hours because I've been fucking working the entire time. I almost didn't stream tonight just because I've been just working on the house and I've just been exhausted. I was like, fuck, I just ate my, like, it's 11:30 now. I started streaming about an hour and a half ago, hour and 20 minutes ago. But I got home about 2 hours and 20 minutes ago. I just ate dinner like half an hour before I streamed. I had my friends that were trying to hit me up to play Dead by Daylight with them. And I suck at Dead by Daylight. So much so that they just kind of know it, and they usually get a kick out of it because they know how much I despise it because I'm just so awful. I could probably stream long again. I don't know. Like I said, if I got myself, you know, once I get settled into my house, maybe we'll see what happens. What? Come on, there's no, it was on its way out. Come on, are you shitting me?
The Cyclones are going to make some substitutions. Chewy C inbounds the ball.
There we go.
Baseline. Backs him down. Tip. And it's picked up.
He's going to pass it to him. Yep. Oh, my God. I don't think we hit it. I think we had just enough defense to alter the shot.
Borchard dumps it to the paint.
Hey, let's go. If you're helping me become the next YouTube villain. How? I feel like it would take quite a bit at this point to become a YouTube villain. Unless I was just screaming unless I was just like screaming the N-word. And if I was screaming racial slurs or abusing people, then I could probably do it, but
he's 1 for 3 from long range.
Become the next Spoonie where you don't do anything. I don't think that'd make me a villain at this point. I think a villain has to at least be well known.
Has it left wing for 3. Chewy C snatches it down. Flip up and in on that last layup.
Like imagine Darth Vader, but without the Death Star. He's just sitting on a planet somewhere, just going, eh. I could use the Force to really destroy the planet, but eh. I'll just take over this little piece over here. See, but that's the thing too, is I would need to work my ass off and get people to funnel money into me in the first place. And in 7 years of like being on YouTube, that hasn't happened. And like 6 years of streaming, that hasn't happened.
Nice pass from 18 feet away. It was nailed by Conway. And they now trail by 18.
Because like I would need to be popular enough and likable enough and exciting enough for people to funnel money into in the first place. And then I would need to like do kind of what he and like Darkside Phil and them do, where they just like announce new and exciting things and just never do it. That's what I'd have to do. I'd have to get people to spend money on something that it's like, oh, I got a project coming up. I'm going to do this really cool, awesome thing, and then just never do it. And then just have people kind of hang on for like 2 years or more on the idea that I'm going to do something really cool.
two to me. Launches one from beyond the arc.
I can't imagine some of these people have enough money to live. Well, I know for a fact TSP does it because I think his bankruptcy dealings are probably one of the more public things that happened. So we know he doesn't make a ton of money to live.
He misses the first.
What would a straight edge movie look like? Oh, God.
He's off on the second. Both teams are making a few lineup changes.
You know what? I'd like to think. I'd like to think I would do better than. There we go. I'd like to think I'd do a little bit better than the Nostalgia Critic made movies, and probably shorter too, because I'm pretty sure those things were like 3 hours long.
Passes to the left wing.
How about how about instead of a movie, a mini series? How about I do a mini series?
Takes it up. Vasquez pulls it in.
That's another rebound for a team
That's what it would be. I feel like not enough people do that. Everyone wants to shoot for a movie. No one wants to do the old like 22-minute episode, 6-episode mini series of stuff.
But it's recovered by Lynch.
Yeah.
Just over 8 minutes left in the second half.
Like you can create more. You could still make your 2.5 hours, but they're in like episodic chunks, and you can maybe pace it a little bit better. Everyone wants to do this epic movie.
Ball hands it off. Vasquez backs down. Ball is called for the charge.
Bullshit.
How about the job by the defender there? Way to step in front and take the charge, young fella.
The Cyclones will make some substitutions.
It's a 24-point game. I think we're probably pretty good. How about that? How about... Yeah, there you go. Smosh, AVGN, The Critic. Smosh do a movie? When did... I forget what the Smosh movie was. I was going to say Shane Dawson did one, but I think it was he just starred in one. They had that Logan Paul thing where it wasn't really a Logan Paul-esque movie, but it starred. Well, I guess that would kind of count, maybe. I don't know. Didn't like Your Movie Sucks and I Hate Everything do a lot of that stuff, like the YouTuber movies? I feel like they spent a lot of their time. You could probably type in now. I want to. I want to see like YouTuber movies. Oh God. Oh yeah. Okay. So the Shane Dawson thing was a movie. It was a Shane Dawson movie. Fred. They made 3 of those. They made 3 Fred movies. 3. John Cena was in 2 of them. John Cena was canon Fred's father. I'm just gonna sim it. I'm at like the 1.5 hour mark. Oh man, that was a heartbreaker. All right, Selection Sunday. That's where I really want to be.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Greg Gumbel here with my partner Clark Kellogg, bringing you the 2K Sports NCAA Selection Show. We're all set to show you the seedings and pairings. So
all
get
right.
out your bracket sheet.
Yep.
For the upcoming tournament,
Number 8. See, we really didn't lose much of anything there. We went from like what? Actually, we moved up. We went from 10 to 8. Told you we wouldn't lose our seeding, really.
as the number 25
North Carolina's
team.
all the way down
Bowl
there.
voters have had their say in the national ranking since November. But the time has come to hand over the reins
What's the
to
first one
selection
when it
committee.
premiered in
Now let's take a look at the
2012?
NCAA tournament
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Which
you
teams
were
sit
in
all
that
the
wheelhouse at that
hoping to
point,
see
weren't
their
you?
name in
Because
the
you're
finals.
pretty
A
young,
lot of worthy candidates
so you were
among
right
these
in that
10
Fred
teams.
wheelhouse
Which
when the
of these
time that
local teams
first one
stands out
came
to you
out.
right now?
Arkansas should be considered among the best of the major conference teams not holding an automatic bid. But there are plenty of non-power conference teams knocking on the door that may prevent them from getting an invitation.
And we have a few more teams
I
in
never
similar
saw the
positions.
Shane Dawson movie, but I've seen people talk about the Shane Dawson movie. I've never seen or even heard about the Smosh movie. That's right. One of the Smosh guys now is trying to be like some profound like filmmaker. I remember the
Seton Hall Pirates are the top
yeah,
overall
one of
seed, and they
the
will play
one of the
in
Smosh
Egypt.
guys is trying to
They
be
begin
like
the tournament
profound
as the dominant
filmmaker.
team in college
I
basketball.
mean, that's kind of what
Ranked
Shane
number
Dawson's
one
trying
in
to
the
be
media
too when he's
polls
not
for the
rubbing his
past
dick up
9
against a
weeks.
cat.
Let's see if they can live up to everyone's expectations. On to the second number 1 seed who will play in the South region.
Vanderbilt,
The
LaSalle,
Explorers are also
LaSalle.
number 1 seed, and they'll
I want to
play
know when
in
the
West Regional.
the last time LaSalle had a high seed. LaSalle is the number 1 seed. Ohio State doesn't shock me. Seton Hall is another one. Vanderbilt too. That is a goofy set of number ones.
In the other semifinal game, the winner of the Midwest Regional will play the winner
Seton
of
Hall,
the West
Vanderbilt,
Regional. Those games
LaSalle,
will be played
Ohio
Saturday,
State. I don't
April
think
1st.
Ohio
Then
State
they'll be
is.
on to the national championship game on Monday night.
I don't remember
April
Ohio
3rd.
State being an
Surprises
amazing
in there for you,
basketball
Clark?
program, but I'm pretty sure they're at least good.
All 4 of these teams have
They're at
proven
least
to be
pretty damn
elite,
good.
and their hard work has paid off. It would be tough.
All right,
First up,
bracket
we take a
games. Let's
look
go.
At the East Regional, the Seton Hall Pirates are the top seed, finishing at 32
Yeah, I haven't really
and
seen
3.
any. I bet
They were
you.
winners of the regular
Is it
season
celebrities like
championship in the Big
actual
East.
like
They will
mainstream
take on
celebrities, or is it like
opening round play-in
YouTube
game
celebrities?
between
Because man,
Navy
I want to see how many like YouTuber movies have like YouTuber celebrity cameos. So you're just seeing like the people from like who were big in like 2010 or 2012 making cameos. It's like, oh God, remember Shay Carl? Yeesh.
The number 5 seed, finishing at 26 and 10. And they will take on the 12th seed from the Pac-10.
Louisville in
The
California.
Georgia Tech enters the field as the number 4 seed
Number
from the
4 in
ACC.
1990.
This is their 24th appearance
Georgia
in the
Tech,
NCAA
Austin,
tournament in
PA.
history. They'll be getting ready to face the number 13 seed.
Georgia
the
Tech, a
governors
number
of Austin
4
Peay.
seed.
The USC Trojans.
USC and Michigan.
They'll be taking on the number
I feel like
11
this would be a
seed. The
pretty
Michigan
good,
Wolverines comes in as
maybe
the
not
number
so
3
much.
seed, finishing at 19
Let's hope I'm a
and
3 seed somewhere
South
else. I
Carolina
don't
State
want to
comes in
get
face
too
our
close to
number 7
Texas.
seed. From the Pac-10, the Oregon Ducks were rewarded
Oregon
for their
and
outstanding play
Memphis.
this season with next up is the number 2 seed,
Arizona
the
State,
Arizona
Hartford.
State Sun Devils.
All right,
The
so I'm
regular
definitely
season
not here
champion
because
from
we've
the
been
I think
through.
this could
Yeah.
wind up being the bracket that brings us this year's Cinderella story. Next
All
up,
right,
we'll
let's
take
see.
a look at the South Regional. The Vanderbilt Commodores
Vanderbilt
are the
and
top
Wichita
seed,
State.
finishing at
Okay, 25 and 4 is pretty damn
They
good.
won both the regular season and
God
conference.
damn.
Massachusetts comes in
UMass
number
and
8
South
seed,
Carolina.
finishing at 20 and 9. South
I like this
Carolina comes in
bracket.
to face them at Syracuse. enters the
Syracuse
field
and
as the
Boise
number
State.
5
I
seed
really like
from the
this
Big
bracket.
East. It's yet
Tell me I'm
another
in this
appearance
bracket.
brackets for a school that's no
Tell
stranger
me I'm here.
Texas Tech comes in
Never
as the
mind.
number 4
I don't want to
seed,
be in this
finishing at
bracket.
26 and
I don't want to be near Texas Tech.
13th seed
Fuck
from the
Texas
Sun Belt
Tech.
Conference, the Mean Green of North Texas. And now the number 6 seed, the
Michigan State,
Spartans,
UC
come into the
Santa
tournament
Barbara.
after finishing second in their conference during
Shit,
the regular
Texas Tech
season
might
and
come
finished
damn
second
close
in
to
their
winning
conference.
this bracket.
The Cincinnati Bearcats
Cincinnati
are
and
in as the number
Mercer.
3 seed. They'll be taking on the
Mercer
number
showed
14
back
seed,
up.
the
Damn.
Mercer Bears with 23. Next up is the number 7 seed.
Number
The
7
Blue Devils
Duke.
have established themselves. Our number 2
And then
seed
West
from the
Virginia
Big
and
East,
South
the West
Dakota State.
Virginia
I didn't even know there was a
Mountaineers are on
South
hot
Dakota
streak,
State
having
in
just
here.
won their conference tournament championship.
Man,
They're
16
going to play
seasons.
the
I didn't know there was a
15
South
seed,
Dakota.
the
What
South
what
Dakota Jacks, who came in
what
first
conference
in
are
their
they
conference
in?
tournament, finishing at
They're in a
18
conference I have
and 10.
no idea
There
what
are
it
gonna be some
is.
incredible matchups in the late. On to our third bracket of the day. Let's take a look at the Midwest Regional. The LaSalle Explorers are the
LaSalle,
top seed,
30 and
finishing at
5.
30
Stephen
and
F.
5.
Austin.
They were winners winners of the regular season our number 8 seed
Providence
from the
and
Big East,
Portland.
the Providence Friars were rewarded for their outstanding play this season.
Pretty
with
good
an
for
at-large.
LaSalle.
The North Carolina Tar Heels are in as the
North
number 5
Carolina
seed,
Gonzaga
taking
in
on
the
number
first
12 seed,
round.
the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
Damn.
20 wins. Marquette enters the
If that
field
happened in
with
real
the
life, I
seed.
bet you those
Big
tickets
East.
would
It's
sell
yet
out.
another
Well,
appearance
you know
in the
what?
brackets for a school that's no stranger to the NCAA tournament.
Since
They'll be
they've
getting
done
ready
some
to face
games
the
in Des
number
Moines,
13
I can tell you right
seed,
now
the
that those
Niagara
basketball,
Purple
those
Eagles
college
finished the season with
basketball,
20 wins.
the NCAA tournament games sell out lightning quick. But even more so between North Carolina and Gonzaga in a first round matchup.
Comes in as the number 6
Dayton
seed,
and George
finishing at
Washington.
22
I like
and
this.
8.
I like this. I like this bracket. Of course, I'm not going to be in it. UNLV and Sacred Heart. Kansas and Alabama. UConn and Eastern Washington. Is there really not enough space for Eastern Washington? All right, so let's see what my bracket looks like and what seed I got. It's probably 2 or 3. Ohio State and Southern. Rice and Utah. Okay. Okay. 29-6 Ohio State. Charlotte and Houston. Not bad. We're a 4 seed. We're facing Wright State. I think actually being a 4 seed's probably pretty good. I think we're not in a bad spot, honestly. I think if I get to Sweet 16, I'd have to face Ohio State in the Sweet 16, but I think I probably will have a relatively easy road to at least there. St. Louis is a 3 seed. Are you shitting me? Ole Miss in Ohio. I like this. I like this bracket too. That first bracket looked like it sucked. Second one wasn't great either. NC State and Coastal Carolina.
On the surface, I'd have to say this regional might be the most difficult of the 4. Clark,
let's just move ahead here.
Top 16.
Iowa State got a raw deal in my view. If you take a look at what they
I'm interested to see how good St. Louis is to get a number 3 seed like that.
If they start clicking on all cylinders.
UNLV's really come out. UNLV used to be a pain in the ass when I was coaching
Now let's see how the conference representation fares. The Big
San
East
Jose
gets
State.
18.
No, I can't
The
remember. What was it?
ACC
San Diego
with 6.
State. That's what it
6
was.
Out of the A-10. The
Big
SEC
12 really
gets
ain't
5
representing
teams.
much.
What a down year for the non-power
What do we got?
We're used to
Us,
seeing at least one of those
Kansas,
conferences compete on the level of the power
Texas, Texas Tech.
conference. Not this year.
It's too bad we didn't see more small conference schools in the
Figured
tournament.
Baylor would
None
get
of those
in.
conferences
Baylor's
got more
probably
than
going to
one team in
be
the
a
tournament.
top
I
seed
don't
in
expect any David and Goliath stories.
S
Let's
or
come back to the bubble teams that we
what is
mentioned
it?
earlier
Let's
in the
see
show
here.
and see which of the
Loyola
teams were able to get
Marymount.
into the tournament.
Stanford is going to sleep
Florida.
a lot better tonight than they did last night.
Wow,
Greg.
look at that.
I wasn't sure they were
Florida,
gonna get
Maryland,
but they
Kentucky,
threw the back door.
Arkansas all
Now
didn't
we'll
make
see if
it.
they
Can
make
you
the most of it.
imagine?
While those teams are celebrating
Can you imagine a world where St. Louis is a 3 seed and Kentucky didn't make the NCAA tournament?
To warrant that bid.
Florida.
It's really too bad because I like a lot of the things they bring to the table, but I have no doubt they'll be
I don't
back
remember
next
if
year.
Florida's been real good. I feel like they at least probably consistently make it, but can you imagine a world
Greg, it's going
where
to be a
LaSalle is the
fantastic
number 1
tournament. We
seed
got an outstanding
and
field and a lot of
Kentucky
sensational players.
is going to
I
be in the
guarantee you some
NIT?
memorable moments.
Good God. All right, what are we at? They're an 80. So, I mean, we're going to beat them. But, you know. Kentucky didn't make the tournament this year? Did they not really? Did I just like I didn't even know that. I was like, did I hallucinate that? The idea that they didn't make it? How the hell did they fall off like that? Them and Duke didn't make it? Man, that is all sorts of screwed up. That's how you know we're in a screwed up world. When both Duke and Kentucky fail to make the NCAA tournament. Next, you're going to tell me, well, no, I think Gonzaga won the whole thing, didn't they? That'd be the day, too, if Gonzaga didn't make it. Or Villanova. I think Villanova's been hit and miss, but they've been, I mean, of course, in the championship game. I don't remember if they got a championship. Pretty sure they do. Didn't they have like a last-second shot? Or was that somebody else? I'm pretty sure Villanova is at least involved with it. Baylor beat Gonzaga. That's what it was. Let me see here. Let me see if I can look at the tournament tree, see what has happened. Georgia won. St. Louis won, of course. Ole Miss and SC State, Oregon, Arizona State. So no upsets right now. We're pretty much upset free. Ooh, Stanford beat Duke, but it is Stanford, so Stanford's a 94 as a 10 seed. Stanford is statistically better than the number 2 seed. What the fuck happened to Stanford? That's what it was. I knew Nova won off a buzzer beater because I remember seeing the footage of it. To be determined. What? What? Are they still got a game, right? Oh, is it like today or why does it say to be determined? Is it are they trying to like sim it now? Is it kind of like real life where the game's happening right now as we're getting ready to play our game? Alabama beat Kansas just barely. But Kansas is gone. I'm still not let me see here. So we've got like I said a fairly slightly easier road right now. You know, who knows what'll happen with Ohio. I assume Ohio State will get here and we'll have to face Ohio State, but crazier things have happened. I wouldn't mind facing Utah or especially Rice, but Utah seems like it. Oh, my Lord. So, assuming I get done what I need to get done against Wright State, presumably face off against Charlotte. You never know. Houston's been pretty good, but it looks like they've fallen off quite a bit. I assume I'll face off against Charlotte, though, because they're 11th in the RPI. They're just below us. So if we face Charlotte, though, that might be fairly easy. The issue, of course, is once we get to the Sweet 16, we almost certainly will have to face off against Ohio State. That'll be a challenge, even though we are technically higher than them in the RPI. It'd be great if there was an upset of like Utah or Rice. Rice especially. I don't see it happening, but you never know. And then if we, God forbid, we can actually get the win over Ohio State. We've got what? Georgia, St. Louis. They're both okay. Woof! NC State, man. Good Lord. They don't have a weakness. NC State doesn't have, at least when I look at where's Ohio State? At least with like Ohio State, well, even they don't really have much of a weakness. Their defense is a little suspect. Like, we definitely have our defense is suspect too. I mean, their shooting is godlike. But they're just St. Louis has got something, but NC State's just sort of godlike in everything. Jesus Christ. Sus. So we'll see what happens once I have a little bit more wherewithal in front of me, a little bit more brain power I can attach to this. we will do the tournament. Of course, I feel like now the last couple of times I've done it, I've made it like a one-night marathon. If I get to go through like 6 games, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I manage to go through 5 or 6 games, it ends up turning into a bit of a marathon, which is always kind of nice. So we'll get to look forward to that next time. And that's the big reason why I wanted to get to Selection Sunday anyway at this point. Well, so I can call it and be able to do that next and not break that up. All right. I'm going to go to bed because my brain is starting to shut down on me a little bit. I have been working my balls off, both at work and with a house. So I'm ready to go lay down. So thank you guys for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to go to sleep. The next time we play this, we'll have the NCAA tournament. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for continuing to watch. And I hope to see you guys next time.